Days are long, but years are short. In our everyday routine, we are subjected to a same thing again and again. So you wake up, you do your workout, or if you don't do, and then you go to your work, you do your job, almost the same repetitive job, and then you get back to home, you have some fun, you have your dinner, entertainment, then you sleep, and then it repeats again. The same days goes again and again and again for a week, and then weekend comes in. So you do something different for your weekend, but not extremely different. You don't travel to another country, or you don't do extremely sports like extreme sports like paragliding or anything, right? You do sometimes, not like very frequently, but you do sometimes. But rest of the time, your week or your day is almost the same. You will feel sometimes when you go to your office, you will feel like your day is extremely big or it is extremely long. You got so much of work, or you're bored, or you even feel sleepy during the day. All these things happen in the day. But in this routine, you get so used to that it goes time and again. Your days get converted into week, your week get converted into month, and then it gets converted into years. We feel the day is so long, you are so bored, you are so exhausted at the end of the day. By the time you travel to your home, you feel so tired and exhausted. Your day completely goes, and you will feel that day. You will feel every day, right? But when it comes to years, the years go on so fast, everything happens in a glimpse. The entire year goes in a moment. Just imagine 1 year ago and rethink about all the things you did. Most of the time, you will come to the conclusion that the year went just like this. The year goes very fast, but the days are extremely long. Now that's kind of a paradox here, because the years are supposed to be long and the days are supposed to be short, because days are part of the year, right? But actually it's the reverse. You can feel the day going in and day out, but you can't feel the year. So if you want to really feel the year, you must do something that makes you think about that year. Now, there is a principle which says do one thing in a year which you will remember the entire year. Now that one thing can be extreme, like running a marathon, or doing bungee jumping, or going for a paragliding, or climbing Mount Everest. It can be anything. But do one extreme thing, like starting a business. If you've been into a career, if you've been into a job for your entire life, starting a business, okay, it can be anything. But do one extreme thing so that your entire year feels worthwhile. Your entire year feels meaningful because of that one activity. Let's say you did your first marathon in the month of January. The entire year, you will feel you did something worthwhile because you did one extreme thing that you never did in your life. Or let's say you never been out of India. So in the month of February, you went out of India just for a vacation, or just for a travel, or kind of a business trip. It can be anything. But once you do that one thing, which is kind of an extreme and something that you never did, your entire year will feel worthwhile. This year, you still have 5 months. Do something in this year that will make your entire year worthwhile. And that is the beauty of this principle. Even if you do something in the month of November, which is almost the end of this year, after 5 years also, you will say that in the year 2023, I did this. You will not say I did it at the end of the year. You will say I did in that year. So whenever you do it, it will make your entire year worthwhile. So do something in this year worthwhile so that you remember it in your entire life. And remember, days are extremely long, but years are short. But if you do the right thing, you can make sure your years are long itself.